Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Complaining about the world on every issue is our democratic right. And therefore we all complain about something or the other. For example, today we had a little problem about electricity. Isn't it? So, the only theme, the only topic, oh, there was electric failure. This is obvious. Everybody knows. It is too hot. Everybody knows. What is there to talk about? See, friends. So when we get lost in the obvious, the people are corrupt. Who doesn't know? See? And when corruption was not, during the time of Bhagavat Katha, there is one story. When this Panditji was appointed for doing the yajna for the sacrifice of the snakes by the king Parikshit. So Panditji was coming. And then Takshaka, the snake who ultimately bite or beaten Parikshitji, he took the form of a Brahmin with all the marks on all the body. See? More the marks on your body, more Brahmin you are. Isn't it? So, he is a marked Brahmin. So, he was like that. And what he did? He told, look here, you are going for that yajna. What will you get? I will get dakshina. How much? 11 rupees. I will give you 111 rupees. You want dakshina, is it not? I'll give you that. Take this and go back. Is it not corruption? So corruption is the very foundation of human society. Therefore, be corrupted. How relaxed it is. And are we not corrupt? Is corruption means only taking money or the bribe? Corruption also means we go to the work, office. After going to office, do we work? Is it not corruption? See? So when we go to the office, we are dedicated to the home. From there we'll phone, "Arey bhai Patel, wo gas nahi hai." So gas trouble starts right in the beginning. See? And when we are at home, we are thinking and talking about office. In this manner, when we are not leading our life as required, we are lost in the obvious. See? So going beyond the obvious, seeing beyond the obvious means what? Means this. This girl who was interviewing me just before coming here, "Swamiji, what motivated you to become a Babaji?" I said, I can make a big story. See, one day when I was going somewhere, suddenly an unknown person came in front of me. And I don't know who is he. So he put his thumb on my forehead, the third eye of Lord Shiva. I am always worried. My worries are very funny. If Lord Shiva has to put on glasses, what will be the design? These are my worries, So, he touched my forehead and then something happened. Kind of electrical current went through. And suddenly there was a metamorphosis. And out of a Dumbo, I became Dumbonanda. You want a story like this? Or you want the truth? The truth is, Ishvaranugrahateva pumsam advaita vasana. It is said, we are prompted to walk the divine path, not by our choice, but by the divine plan. See, friends, if we are able to understand this principle, then slowly we start going beyond the obvious. See? So what is obvious? We are born. Happy birthday to you. What is new about this? What is happiness in that birthday? See? The one who is born is miserable. The one who gives birth is miserable. The one who takes after take care for the whole life is most miserable. You see? Happy birthday to you. See? This is called as delayed wisdom. Delayed wisdom is better than being absolute fool. See? So it is obvious, these things happen. See, the parents, many of them, particularly NRI brand, they come and ask these funny, foolish questions. I still remember one Gujarati family in San Jose, many years before. When I went to their house for lunch, that is the only purpose I visit the people's houses. So when I visited there, at about 12 o'clock, 12:30 in the noon time, then I said, hey, where is your son? Swami, he is in his room, please go and see. So they ordered me, so I went and saw. And he was on a huge 7x7 bed in a diagonal way, sleeping in a bhujangasana. So that is not the time for any person to sleep. It is obvious. So I thought he must be, having some problem. So I said, oh, he is not well. Oh, Swami, he is perfectly all right. He is always like that. Then I knew, now complaint box is going to open. One of the best way to live happily in this world, discover the ability to change the topic. One of the most important things. We must have the ability to change the topic. Like many people ask us stupid questions. Swamiji, why you were born? What is your name? Who are you? Where are your parents? Whether you are married or not? If yes, how many times? Now when these questions are asked, you should have the ability not to react, but change the topic. And how change the topic? Cheerfully and happily. Then you go beyond the obvious. So one lady came one day with a newspaper. Swamiji, I have got some important news. I said, not now. Now I am going for a lecture. If you want to sit in the car, we finish the lecture, we will see later. Okay. We finished our lecture when we came back. But like the vomition, when it comes, you can't hold it. So, Swamiji, shall I ask you? No, hold, let me go to the room at least. And we went to the room. Now can I said, okay, bring it out. What is that? And there was a news. One Swami from South India married his own disciple who was 22 years younger than him. That was the news. Swamiji, what do you have to say? I said, nothing. You don't have to say anything. I said, yes, one more thing I had to say. What is that? If you have come to me with a proposal, no. See? She got so confused, I don't know what for I have come. See? Either convince the people or confuse the people. Then you go beyond the obvious. See, friends. So, this Gujarati NRI in San Jose, when about his son I was talking, maybe he is not well. No, he's everything okay. He is always like that. Swami, I said, let here. What is the food that you have cooked me? Let us be to the point. So, Gujarati means what? Dhokla, thepla, khakra. Not a single word is inspiring to eat. When you say Rasgulla, you feel like eating. When you say jalebi, you feel like eating. Khakra, dhokla, as if somebody is abusing. I know all of you are going to beat me when I come down. Even the girl, such a beautiful girl, Gujarati girls are beautiful. Beautiful girl, Tikri, what do you call it? I don't know. So he started, I have prepared this. And when I was taking food, he said, Swamiji, back home in India, yes, when my father used to come to my room, I used to run to the other room. That was the type of respect we had, the fear we had for our father. Now, when my son comes in my room, I run to the room. What is my life? I said, my friend, you are born to run. Run, oh run. See, please understand, we have never listened to our parents. Our children will never listen to us. That is the very way the world is. Will you like a child so obedient that at the age of 35, he will ask mom, should I go to bathroom? Will you like such a child? Here only it happened, I don't know where is that girl. I went to somebody's house many years before, more than about 15 years before. One girl, very beautiful, extremely intelligent, very successful, done her MBA and all that kind of thing. She was running her own industry and turnover in crores within a period of few years. And she was hardly 25, 26. So her father told me, Swamiji, you please tell her to get married. So many boys we have shown, but she doesn't agree with anyone. I said, you don't understand, Dad. In Gujarati, there is no dad. They are dead. Dead? You are still alive? Like that. So, Dad, I said, look here. She is such an intelligent girl. So she wants a more intelligent husband than her. Is it not? Yes, Swamiji, you understand. I said, let me finish. Second thing, she is so beautiful. So she wants someone more handsome than her. Is it not? Yes. She has been so successful at such a young age. She wants someone more successful than her at a younger age. Is it not? Yes. And also, she wants a husband who will listen to her. The one who has got the earlier 3 qualifications will never have the 4th qualification. See? This is such a simple thing. These wives always condemn about the husband. But do you like a bullock as your husband? See? We are so confused. So we have to go beyond this obvious. Now what is the going beyond obvious? Is our life limited between the womb and the tomb? Is this our life? We are just born because of somebody's faults. We grow because the earth is running around the sun. And one day we die because it is a formality to be completed. Is this life? How many have lived like this? See? Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare shayanam. Are we not bored and tired of it? See, friends, is there something more in life? When this becomes the inquiry, then understand the divine grace is showering on us. Life cannot be only this much. Eat, breathe, sleep, get up, eat, breathe, sleep, get up. That is all? Or there is something much more? See, friends, those who have not become sensitive enough about the quality of their own life, they are rotting in this world. There is much more. Our potentialities are infinite. We are not able to invoke them because we are not going beyond the obvious. What is great in this world? One girl told me about her daughter. I was doing something on my laptop. So when I do something on the laptop, I don't talk to anybody. So Swami, I said, not now. After my work is over, hang around. Then, see, look at my daughter, how sweet she is, isn't it? I said, now I'll talk to you. How sweet she is, this statement was made by your grandmother when your mother was born. The same statement was made by your mother. She also made the same mistake. Now you are talking about your daughter. What is great about it? See, ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithunancha. 4 things are common between human beings and animals. If that is all that we are living for in our life, we have not perceived some higher possibility beyond the obvious in our life. See, friends, and it is for this purpose to bring to our cognition something beyond obvious. All our scriptures and Puranas, they tell 101 stories. See, there was a great person, Nanaji Deshmukh, you must have heard the name. Before his death, I was there. I didn't kill him. See, when I went there, he was in politics. But when he found that there is no way that he can really serve the people. Politics is not meant for serving the people. It is serving the selfish end. See? So he had the courage, the dignity to give up everything. And he went to Chitrakoot. And he has changed the whole area by his vision, planning, sacrifice, dedication. And there, a fulfillment in life is discovered. So what is beyond obvious? Beyond obvious is to find out, are we living our life for fulfilling our desires, or we are living our life for attainment of fulfillment in life? See? If we look within, what is our autobiography? Very simple. Balastavat krida saktaha, tarunastavat taruni raktaha, vruddhastavat chinta saktaha, parame brahmani kopina saktaha, bhaja govindam, bhaja govindam. When we were children, engage in the games and toys. When we are grown up, engage in the boys and the girls. See? And when we are old, engage in the worries. And this is our lifestyle, nothing beyond it. See, friends, it is for this purpose the various stories come in our scripture, such as there was a great king. His name was Rishabdev. This Rishabdev had a son, Bharat, after whom India is named as Bharatvarsha. So he ruled for 10,000 years, Rishabdev. And thereafter he handed over the kingdom to his son and went to the forest. Now imagine, what is to be learned from this story is not, oh, it's a cock and bull story. How can somebody live for 10,000 years? That is not the purpose. The purpose is, this king ruled the earth without any enemy around, not for a day or two, but for 10,000 years, and yet he could not find fulfillment in life. See, that is the message. You go to the Western world, the so-called overdeveloped countries. You know, there are three types of countries. Overdeveloped countries and underdeveloped countries and never developed country. India is the third. You cannot develop India. See? Because it is beyond obvious. So, although he had everything, and yet no fulfillment in life. This, we don't have to rule 10,000 years. Wise persons learn from the experiences of others. Otherwise, people don't learn even from the experiences of their own life. See the important thing. And why this happens is only because we are not able to see beyond the obvious. See, friends. So, this Rishabh Devji hands over his kingdom to his son and goes to the forest. And what does he do there? He is now investigating through sacrifice and tapasya what is the ultimate fulfillment in human birth. See, friends. And this we all can have. We don't have to go to forest. Simply go to any holy place, Haridwar, Rishikesh or Vrindavan, etc. all alone. Don't go with the jingle, jingle, little star. Don't go like that. Go as the most unclaimed, a simple person, and go to a place where you are unknown and stay there as Mr. Nobody and give it a try for 10 or 5 days. And then don't watch the world, watch your mind. Then we come to know how we are reacting to everything in this world. We don't respond, we react. So when we go to the temple, reaction begins. See, temples are so dirty. I was in Washington many years before. Somebody has invited me for food, so we went. And then Swami, you know, the temples in India should have some discipline. Look at the churches, how they are clean. But Indian temples are blah, blah, blah. You should do something. I said, okay, all your orders will be respected. Sitting over there, ordering what we should do in India. Okay. I'll come for your lecture, don't worry. I said, no, I will not. I was really worrying whether you will come for my lecture or not. And next day, when my lecture was over, he didn't come. And then he said, Swamiji, it was our 25th anniversary. I said, hey, happy anniversary. No, it is not a marriage anniversary. Then I had become a citizen of America 25 years before, and this is the 25th anniversary of becoming an American citizen and talking about the welfare of the Hindu temples in India. See? Please recognize this principle. We have to learn to observe our mind, then we are learning to see beyond the obvious. Who doesn't know what is happening in this world? We all talk about corruption. Yes, it is a part of life. There was one beautiful story I read. One income tax officer went to some Sethji's dukan. And Sethjis are chalu because income tax officers are also running. They are super chalu. So, badam le aana. Kaju le aana. One after all the dishes came, everything came like that, So many things given to eat. And after that, all has to be done is done in the favor of the dukandar. And when that Munimji was asking, said, Ji, where do I put this expenditure? Write down, kutte ko khilaya. This is how the world is. What else can you do? Never try to improve this world. Never try to make anybody happy. See, don't try to make anybody happy. Everybody has got a freedom to be miserable, is it not? Who are you to stop somebody miserable? Tathastu. Continue. See, thus, when we start living in this world, instead of commenting on the obvious, that is same thing when it was not, you tell me. The world has always been like this. There is nothing new. See, last time I remember I told, one person asked me this question, when is your Krishna taking avatar? I said, a lot of time, after 2012, 21st December. You see, the world is so bad. There cannot be better time for the Lord to come down than this time. It's so horrible. I said, look here. Earlier the world was not like that. I don't think. Okay. Afterwards the world will not be like this. I don't think it can be worse than this. Okay. Earlier you were there? No. Later you will be there? No. So who is responsible for the condition of the world today? So you are the source of all the nuisance in this world. Therefore, change yourself. Change your vision. See? What is what do we gain by talking about the corruption, the politicians, the system? It makes no difference. It has always been like this. See, friends. When Bhagavan Krishna was there, could he change Dhritarashtra? Could he change Duryodhana? See? And we want to change the society. When Bhagavan could not change one person, we, the good for nothing fellows want to change the society. Therefore, let us be very clear. Going beyond obvious means let us not limit our life as a reaction to the present situation, but learn from the present situation and grow spiritually in your life. Now see, so many so-called political leaders have come and gone and done their best to destroy the nation. Now, take the great masters like Vivekananda, like Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, like Swami Ramana Maharshi, our present Lord, like Swami Narayan. Do we think that they did not have love for the nation? They have transcended beyond the small little thing called India. See, the other day somebody came and was talking to me, Swamiji, we all Hindus must become one. I said, look here, first of all understand basic things, then you will not get disturbed. The basic thing is this. The Indian map, political map that is given to us, who is the creator of Indian political map? We the Hindus? Britishers. And before the Britishers took over, what was the condition of the Hindus? Small, small kingdoms. Baroda kingdom, and then this kingdom, that kingdom, and fighting among them. So, Hindus are those who fight among themselves. Hindus can walk in the same direction together, four of them, only when there is a dead body on their shoulder. Now this is how it is. So don't waste your time on that. There are other people who are wasting time. Let them waste. You say hello, hello, that's all. But focus your attention on something higher in life. See, friends. Then what is that higher in life? The higher in life is, our life is not only this limited existence. It has got infinite potentiality. You know, in Haridwar, there was one Mahatma, he was called as Ghat Baba. He used to stay in that same Ghat. Birla Ghat is there in Haridwar. He used to simply sit there. And Ram sitting cheerfully, happily. And on the back side, somebody has written his message. The only purpose of human existence is to realize our essential nature. Rest, everything is subordinate. Ultimate clear message. See, but we have this wrong notion that we are contributing. What we are contributing other than confusion? See, friends. Therefore, slowly we start withdrawing from this world. And it is for this purpose that we have Vanaprastha ashram in our society. What is Vanaprastha ashram? First you are a brahmachari. When you are supposed to study, prepare yourself for the life. Then you are a grahastha. Grahastha ashram is the one through which you go and go through all possible miseries, so that you discover dispassion. Then if you have really discovered dispassion by proper interaction with the world, then you enter the third stage called as Vanaprastha ashram. Vanaprastha ashram is VRS. See? VRS is an abbreviated spelling of virus. It is the SMS language. So what is that VRS? VRS is you are voluntarily retiring from your involvement in your family matters. See? Swamiji, as I heard you once, I remember, after that I have withdrawn from the whole work. Handed over everything to the children. But they're telling, no, Papa, you have to be there. So only to please them, I kept only small little work with me. What is that? Signing the checks. So, how much money they deposit, I have no objection. See, friends, Vanaprastha ashram is prepare yourself to go to the forest. Vanaprastha means the one who is preparing to go to the Vana. Like Dasharathi Rama. Vasudeva's putra is called as Vasudeva. Similarly, preparation to go in the Vana is called as Vanaprastha ashram. Prasthana, going. So what is that Vanaprastha? We are now preparing after having lived our married life, grahastha life. Now we are preparing for beyond the obvious. See? Those who have prepared properly during their school days, college days, studied well, they get well settled in their married life. Similarly, those who have lived their married life fully and prepare themselves to go to the forest, that period in between, grace period, is called as Vanaprastha ashram. And when we enter the Vanaprastha ashram, when we withdraw willfully, it is a joy, it is a freedom. And when we are told, Papa, will you please shut up your mouth? इसी दिन के लिए बड़ा किया था. Did you pull him every day? इसी दिन के लिए बड़ा किया था. What is our contribution? People grow like trees. We don't have to do anything. See, I remember one girl in Washington, a South Indian girl. She was carrying for the second time. I knew her when she was small, class 2, class 3. So she came to meet me, we had dinner together, and then she said, Swamiji, let us walk a little bit slowly. Here I am feeling very suffocated in the house. I said, okay. So I just walking, and she wanted to talk. And she said, Swamiji, I don't know what I have done is right or wrong. I said, what happened? I told my mom, leave for India, I don't want you in my house. And she felt very bad. I also felt bad, but I saw that she goes away. I said, anyway, the problem will be over. Let her go. How does it matter? No, you know why it happened? Then she started telling the story. When my mom came to help me in my delivery, instead of taking care of me, non-stop talking ill about the daughter-in-law, my brother's wife. How many days will I listen to that? There is no other topic. Right from morning till evening. She is like that, she is like that. Why? What do I do now? You want me to go and kill her? And finally she got so fed up. One day she told, Mom, I don't want you in my house. Please go away. You are disturbing my peace. I had to go and work. I come after the work so tired. And you again start your same old MP3. None. And therefore when I told her, you go away to India, I don't want you. Then she started crying. What should I do? I said, tabla bajao. Yeah. Now see friends, be very attentive. For a daughter or a son, if he or she has to tell their parents, will you please shut up and get out? It is not a joyful experience. It is the most painful experience. But we, the elders, we don't understand that there is a time in our life we have to withdraw. Let them play their game of life. We have already destroyed our life. Let us not destroy their life. See? Then we can see beyond the obvious. See? I know one Marwadi family, very rare. Only one daughter, now she is in USA, well settled. Now these two of them, they had the common joint family. One day they sold out the whole thing, got the money separated. And this young, not young, middle-aged couple, in Marwadis, the children get married very early. So when their daughter was about 19 or 20, she got married. So these two birds were free, shifted from their home and settled in Vrindavan, and so cheerfully and happily, every day listening to satsang, going this place, that place, and nothing to do with the world. I said, don't you get bored? Swamiji, you are asking us this, we were getting bored there. बहू ने ऐसे कहा, जेठानी ने ऐसा कहा, फटानी ने ऐसा कहा, अरे राम 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 राम. How long are we going to take the same tamaku and same chuna, ragdo, khatuja, road? There is something much more in life. See, just give it a try, friends. Get away from your home. One of my friends, Mr. Mahajan, he said, Swamiji, I heard you and I had decided, but my children don't allow me to go. I don't know what to do. I said, that I'll tell you, but don't tell them that I told you. Yes. I said, you tell that we are going to Vrindavan. You please leave us, take 2 suitcases, and as if we are going and come back after some time. So, okay. And after, now don't go back. They can't physically lift you. So they have hired some apartment and started staying there. 15 days, 20 days, 1 month. Papa, when are you coming? We are not coming. If you want, you come and meet us there. And thereafter, completely different lifestyle. There is a joy in that lifestyle. Otherwise, the same bathroom, the same dining hall, the same kitchen, the same tea, the same garden. How long? Learn to live something much more beyond the obvious that we are living in a small cocoon. Give it a try. See? Then you know what happens. You learn a technique. That technique I follow in my life. The technique is counting downwards. Don't count upwards. When you start counting upward, it never ends. So like I came here, or Niruben's place. The moment I come, I start counting. This time it is 4. So first day when I came, they are all happy. I came at night 11 o'clock, all were waiting, and then after that everybody took food because they were happy. Second day, they are more happy. Third day, they were more happy. Fourth day, they were so happy that the fifth day Swami is going. See? This is the secret of happiness in life. See? Start counting down. How many days we have to live in this world? See, friends, these days the IT children, they give to their parents gift not in terms of sari and pant and shirt. They give the gift in terms of Mom, Dad, you have never gone out of India, so we have booked you with the Kesari Travels. And the whole, group of 30, 40 people, all, husband, wife, they are booked in that traveling. And they have got their, bags, everything ready. 1 month, 2 months in advance, only one theme. We are going to Scotland, and then from there we'll go to England, and from there we'll go to Ireland, and from there we'll go to Switzerland, and from there we'll go to Austria, and then we'll go to Germany. And I have studied that thing. How much excitement because they are going somewhere for a vacation. Be very attentive. As the days are approaching nearer and nearer to their departure, they are more and more happy. Friends, going beyond the obvious is like going for a vacation. When we go for a vacation, don't we prepare so beautifully? Prepare a list, checklist. And then the wife asks, see, I told you the checklist, have you fixed everything? Everything I have fixed, but there is one problem. Husband watch. What is the problem? I have misplaced the checklist. Such a joy. You watch them. And they are just like kids because they are again reverting back to their childhood charm of going for a vacation. And thus we learn that life is much more than the routine. How long? Go beyond. Once I was coming from London to Bombay, and this group of people, they were there. So, just to relax my legs, I went to the bathroom place and I was relaxing. So, one man came and asked, are you Swami? Like this. Are you Swami? I said, any objection? No. Are you Swami? I said, any objection? No. Are you Swami? Then I kept quiet. Wife was watching, and they must have been Marathi people. So she called, Ikade ya, the obedient one. Chup. You don't know anything how to talk. Then she got up. Do you know Swami Anubhavananda? I said, yes, no. What is this yes, no? No, because he comes on TV. So how can he come in the plane? Therefore I thought whether you know him or not. I said, yes, I know and I don't know. Therefore yes, no. How come yes, no? See? And therefore, after I told, yes, I am Swami Anubhavananda and I don't know, as you know him, somebody in the TV, but I am a live specimen. Then she ran back to the husband. See, I told you, you don't understand even how to talk to people. He is Swami Anubhavananda. No, on that issue, started fighting. Going beyond the obvious. What a joy it is, friends. Otherwise, the same thing every day, useless. Therefore, discover this third chapter of your life. And for that, learn that life is offering us much more than what we are thinking. See, spend your money. Go round the world. Go to the holy places. Learn, enjoy, celebrate. See, this time when I was going from Beijing to Lhasa by train, 47 hours journey. 47 hours. And the train so beautiful, better than the aeroplane. In that 47 hours, except when the train is going through the station, when there are joints on the rails, other than that time, not even if you keep a glass of water, even there won't be ripples in the water glass, No sound. So perfect. So beautiful. See? But from here, we read reports here and there and start making our opinions. We had this opinion that the people in that country are very miserable and disgusted. No, so cheerful and happy. And I was a big hit there. Yesterday I told you. See, because of the beard and the shoes. And so cheerful and happy. Life is much more than living in Ahmedabad only. Go beyond. See, friends. Now, if we have decided this point, then the next step comes. What is the meaning of going beyond, changing the place, time, object, and people? No. Changing the attitude towards life. We have to change our attitude. And what is that attitude? How long are we going to get lost in this world? The first principle is, nobody is indispensable in this world. When we were not in this world, there was nothing lacking. When we will not be in the world, there will be no lacuna. Therefore, when we are here, we are the most unwanted furniture. But we think, Konyosti sadrusho maya. Without me, what will happen in this world? The world will be happy. See? And thus, when we change the channel of our life, then we start going beyond obvious. Now, what is the meaning of going beyond obvious? Now, be very attentive. I am taking you to the summit of this complete thought process. Whether you talk Vedanta or you talk devotion, it's one and the same. Vedanta tells us this world is an illusion. Devotion tells us that this world is Krishna Leela, Rama Leela. What does it mean? Illusion means that which appears but is not, is called as illusion. Illusion means which appears under n number of conditions. Like the rainbow. Can we see the rainbow at night? No. We require a particular set of conditions. Can we see the rainbow at 12 o'clock? No. It is always either morning time or the evening time. So that the sun rays fall in a particular angle and the illusion of the rainbow appears. See? Therefore, any experience which requires n number of conditions for its appearance is an illusion. This is the thumb rule about the world in Vedanta Shastra. See, then this time when I was going by train, I had a friend somewhere with me. So I told him, I said, hey, look here, I'll tell you something very good. We were sitting near the window. I told him, what are you observing very nearest to the track? Everything is running in the opposite direction. Very good. What are you observing? The distant mountains, they are running along the direction of the train. Very good. So, in the center of these 2 points, when you see, what are you seeing? There is no movement. So, what is our perception? As if something is going back, something is going front, something is going back, and there is an illusion of a circular movement. Don't you see this? He says, Swamiji, for the first time I am seeing this, but it is very true. The thing outside are appearing as if it is going in circle and circle. Yes. How long it will appear? Till the train is moving and you are sitting in the moving train. If you don't accept, then jump out of the running train and see what happens. The moment of the appearance disappears, is it not? Yes. Therefore, any experience which takes place under n number of conditions is an illusion. Now apply this. See, I am seeing you and you are seeing me. Under what conditions? You must be bathing in the light of the electrical gadgets, and my eyes must be open, and there must be proper vision, then only you are seen. If there is no light bathing you, can I see you? I cannot see you. Therefore, what I am seeing is not you. Then what I am seeing you is you are all making an image on my retina, and that image on the retina is caught, and then it is recognized as an image, not you. So what I am seeing is not you, only the images. And the formation of the images depend on the quality of the vision, quality of the mind. Therefore, anything which is gathered, known through the sense organs and the mind is an illusion. Where this waking world disappear? When we go to sleep in a snoring mode. The world is nowhere. When the world is born, the moment we are identified with the gross body, the world is born. The more you contemplate on this, you come to know that what we are experiencing in this world is totally dependent on the instruments through which we are perceiving this world. If our mind is disturbed, everything is horrible. If our mind is at peace, everything is beautiful. See, friends. Therefore, Vedanta Shastra tells us that this whole experience of the relative world is just an illusion. So when the circular movement of the world was seen when we were sitting in the train, as long as the train is moving, this illusion of the movement outside appears. The moment the train stops, everything disappears. Be very attentive. In the same manner, as long as there is a movement in the mind, movement in the mind is in terms of time, space and object. Arrest the movement of the mind with reference to place, with reference to objects, with reference to time. Mind stops. When mind stops, the world disappears. Is it not our experience? We know ourselves through the sense organs. Are you there? Yes. How do you know? I was just licking myself. No. Do you know yourself? Yes. How do you know? I was smelling. Stink was coming. I must be there. No. Do you know yourself? Yes. How? Through the mind. Aha, aha. No. Our presence is recognized without the medium of sense organs or the mind. This is beyond obvious. And to go beyond obvious is a very simple technique. What is that technique? Don't become serious in life. See? Take life lightly in the light of wisdom. Gatasu na gatasusya nanu shochanti pandita. Wise people are never serious. Otherwise people are only serious. See? As if the whole world burden is on their head. Can you imagine a picture of Hercules with a smile on the face? It cannot be. See? And whenever we are functioning under the load, we cannot go beyond the obvious. Loads are of different kinds. Take few examples of the loads. You know, on the railway stations, when these small urchins are carrying the huge NRI brand bags, 2 bags on the head, and poor fellow is getting down or climbing up the steps, that time you stop that boy and tell him the best joke. Will he laugh? He cannot laugh. There's such a huge load on his head. Physical load. Second thing is physiological load. Meantime, you must have seen somebody suddenly gets up in between, disturbing everybody and goes out. Why? Because there was high BP, bladder pressure. So, one can hold that load up to a particular limit. I must go or Purnamataha Purnavidam. Therefore, so when that physiological load takes possession of us, we have to go away. We cannot enjoy what is happening. Others are enjoying and this fellow was contemplating. Kaise jao to jao kahan? Physiological load. Third load is the mental load. And what is the mental load? Mental load is carrying the load of our total past. See? Drop the total load of your past. You will be Mr. Nobody. Because when we talk about ourselves, what do we talk? We talk nothing but blah, 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 blah. Only the past. And you come in the utter present. Then what happened? Nothing. Try. So the third load is the psychological load. And this psychological load is called as Mr. Ego. See? And therefore, longer the past, stronger the ego. And stronger the ego, more miserable is a person. And when more miserable is a person, he cannot go beyond the obvious. He remains only under these conditions. Swamiji, can anybody be happy? No, nobody can be happy. You join the lot. See, there was a king. Once he was going in his garden and he saw the gardener doing his job cheerfully and happily, humming very happily. So he asked the minister, one spoon or kadshi, who is walking with him, so asked that, how come this gardener is so happy? Sir, you ask him. He said, hey, how are you? I am very happy. No problem? No problem. And he really meant it. So this king was thinking, what is the reason? I have got everything in the world, yet I am not happy. And he hardly has anything. He is so happy. So he asked the minister, what is the secret? He said, sir, because he is not the club member of your club. What is the club member? I'll tell you. We'll deliver one packet or a bag of 99 rupees, for example, and put it near his door and see what happens. Next day, that gardener gets up, opens the door, and he, oh, God has sent money for me, and he brings inside and sits in a corner and counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 99. No, it has to be 100. How it can be 99? Again he goes, 99. I think I must make it 100, I must work hard. And next day onward, he becomes very serious because he wants to make one more rupee, so it becomes 100. After 2-3 days, again the king visits. How are you? No, I am trying my best. Earlier, I am happy. Now I am trying my best to be happy. Then the king asked the minister, he said, what happened? Now he is not the same person whom I met about a week before. What is the reason? He said, sir, I told you the club. He has joined your club. And the club's name is 99 Club. We are all struggling with that 99 number. See, let us discover contentment with what we have. Enough of running after this world. See, friends, then we will come to know that what we are searching is a misplaced search. We are searching happiness, but we are running after the worldly things. Then when this becomes a clear point in our mind, thereafter we are naturally withdrawn from the world. See, that is what is called as the divine grace. The divine grace, according to the people, is different. For an unmarried boy, the divine grace is getting married. See? For an unemployed youth, the divine grace is getting a job. For the tortured daughter-in-law, the divine grace is dash, dash, dash. Isn't it? But for the one who wants to go beyond the obvious, the divine grace is withdrawal from the world with total freedom. Enough is enough. Then we come to discover that we are the source of all joy and all happiness. And once we discover this is not created by meditation. Last time we had a session here, let meditation happen. Don't do meditation. All those who do meditation, they are suffering silently, collectively in the darkness. See? Therefore, I never do meditation. Don't do meditation. Otherwise, sitting in a particular posture and suffering silently. Cartoon of meditation. See, don't do. Live in meditation. See? And how do we live in meditation? This is what is going beyond obvious. In the second chapter, Bhagavan Krishna says, Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan atmannevatmana tushtaha sthita prajnastadocchate. Living in meditation is when our wisdom is steady. We all have wisdom, but it is unsteady. How it is unsteady? When others are in problem, we can give all the wisdom freely. When wisdom is made available for others, it is called as philosophy. And when the philosophy is applied in our own life, then it is called as wisdom. See? So the first thing is that Prajahati yada kaman sarvan parthamanogatan. We live under zero desire level. Give it a try. For 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I will not demand, expect, comment on anything in the world. 10 minutes only. Just sit quiet. But is it not wastage of time? Started. You have wasted your whole life. See, friend, give it a try. Work on the mind. So, Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan. Now, analyze your own experience. Vedanta is nothing but learning from your own experiences and growing wise with every additional experience. Learn. In deep sleep, we have zero desires. Therefore, we are extremely happy. Now, next experiment, next observation. You go to sleep early tonight, because tomorrow morning you have got a flight at 6 o'clock to USA. Therefore, you have to reach 3 hours before. So, you have to reach at 3 o'clock. Therefore, you have to get up at 2:30, finish your bath. Therefore, you must go to bed early. So, you finish your dinner at 8 o'clock and go to sleep. From 8 o'clock up to 2:30, you wake up and look into the watch for 250 times. One thought, one desire that you have to catch the morning flight upsets your whole night, is it not? How many desires we are carrying? And then we say, Swamiji, kya kare? You are upset because of these desires. Give it a try. How to give up all the desires? A simple thumb rule. Write off your rights. We have no rights on anybody in this world. See? You will be at peace. And when you are at peace, you have discovered fulfillment. Discovery of fulfillment. Although living in the relative world as an absolute being is going beyond obvious. See? All the great masters lived in the same world. The political situation was the same, the economic crunches were the same, the health problems were the same, the corruption was the same. What was new? It was the same. And yet, they lived something much beyond than what we can think about. And what was that? It is this. Write off your rights. Living under zero right level is going beyond obvious. And that doesn't mean you get into frustration. India bhala ho hi nahi sakta. It's a gone case. Prognosis is very grave, you know. If India can be improved, the whole world can be improved. You cannot improve. And therefore go into depression. No. A wise man also withdraws, and the other wise man also withdraws from the world. Withdrawal of the wise man under the light of wisdom is called as dispassion. And withdrawal of the other wise man because of frustration is called as depression. Both of them look at the surface level the same. A wise man is also withdrawn, otherwise he is also withdrawn. But one is a healthy condition, other is unhealthy condition. See, friends. Therefore, Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan. Since childhood, how many desires we have fulfilled? 1 million. And yet, have we discovered fulfillment in life? And yet we don't learn that fulfilling the desires is not equal to fulfillment in life. Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan. Then next thing, atmannevatmana tushtaha, the most important thing. Then such a person is at peace with himself. A person who is at peace with himself can alone be at peace with the world. A person who is at war with himself, he cannot be at peace with the world. See, then our wisdom remains steady. And when the wisdom remains steady, then alone we are living 24/7 in meditation. See, meditation is not only sitting for 10 minutes in meditation, thereafter dhum dhadaka. No. It is the steadiest condition. See, friends, and when we start living, then the difference becomes obviously clear to others that this fellow is distinct from others. He is not ordinary, he is extraordinary. That extra factor attached to an ordinary person is born when one is able to see beyond the obvious. In our country, it was Mahatma Gandhi. See? He was able to see beyond the obvious. Therefore, out of Mohan Chand, a Mahatma was born. Nobody has given him a degree that he is Mr. Mohan Chand Karamdas Gandhi. He is hereby awarded the degree of PhD. No. Because he was able to see beyond. Seeing beyond is going beyond our little small cocoon existence and merging in the totality. When this happens, we become a fit instrument for the divine to express through us. It is not that when one is established in the truth, he becomes abnormal. Onida comes out. One tail comes out. What happened? Realize. No. That is not realization. Everything remains the same. But earlier, he was living as the body. Now, he is living through the body. Earlier, he was living as the mind. Now, he is living through the mind. Friends, all the spiritual practice to see beyond the obvious is only one, and that is, let us remain a fit instrument for him to choose us so that he can express through us. Then only we can see beyond the obvious. Even if suppose I want to get some work done, today I want to get my camera repaired, some problem was there. So whom will I catch? Immediately, Ajay bhai. Because right person I will seek. It's not other people are bad, but for a particular job, a particular person is a fit person. In the same manner, for the divine projects to be executed in this world, the Lord is also seeking, searching for the right kind of people. So what is all our spiritual practice? Is only remain as a fit instrument, physically, mentally, intellectually, and spiritually, so that he can express through us. Then alone we go beyond obvious. Otherwise, how many are born? Gandhis. Is there any shortage of Gandhis? See? Gandhi hair cutting salon. Gandhiji must be thinking, why? Isn't it? Gandhi hair oil. See? Therefore, let us go beyond this routine existence. So, from the point of view of the divine,